What's going on, fam? Welcome back. This is Chris with Food for Your Thoughts. I hope you are having a wonderful day. We're back with another Divine Alignment Light Code message. And we're finishing up our presentation series when it comes to animal signs of Chinese astrology and the years. And we ended things off with the pig. Oinky, oinky. So if this sign applies to you, be sure to click that like and subscribe button down below. I greatly appreciate you. You know, a brother is Shadow Pan. If you really appreciate the content, it's okay to drop a thank you down below. But make sure, if you don't learn anything else, I'm going to go ahead and lead on in. Please learn these 7 hermetic principles. They're going to add some balance to your life. You'll figure out what works and what doesn't work, and you'll also figure out who's been playing the boogeyman in your life too. And we're going to shine some light on the boogeyman and get rid of them, okay? But at the end of the day, all jokes aside, it's all about leaving no stone unturned. We all been lied to on the mass level. So it's all about, you know, taking all this ancient knowledge and looking at things with a fresh set of eyes, and that way our intuition gonna guide us like it guided me, you know, to all these different experiences, and I'm able to put things together in a small or a nice little package where we can all learn from each other. Let me slow down a little bit, okay? So as always, you know, the reason why you're doing this presentation right now, your intuition guided you to this presentation. Like, hey, let me check out what Chris talking about, and let me also get these books that he keep mentioning over and over and over again. Why is that? So it got to be some tools, you know, some additional tools I can put in my toolbox, right? You're exactly right. So please, if you don't do anything, don't blindly believe anything I'm saying. These are my own personal experience, but I'm able to put things together in a nice little package. They say sharing is caring, right? So I care about you enough to get, you know, share my experiences with you from a different time and space. That way you can do your own research and piece the puzzles together for yourself, okay? So start listening to your own inner voice, your own energy, and you'll know, matter of fact, it's gonna guide you on a nice little adventure. You're gonna thank me later, okay? So obviously, you know, you receive the call, and the universe is gonna, you know, line you up with the right people, placing an event to support your growth. So the people that really been slowing you down, distracting you, you know, partying and all this other stuff, and you're not getting the spiritual knowledge, these people gonna slowly start to kind of like go away from you, okay? I'm trying to come up with my words here, but the long story short is, you know, you're gonna line yourself up by raising your vibration and your thought process. You're gonna line yourself up with people like myself, just sharing their true ups and downs, the things that worked, the things that didn't work for me, and the tools that I use to help myself level up to go to the next level on my hero's journey. And so as you elevate your thought process and your heart and mind, so what's gonna happen is the universe is gonna line you up with, you know, a whole different circumstances and situations to mirror your thoughts and how you're feeling on the inside. So long story short, everything is happening from the inside out instead of the outside in. So as you work on yourself spiritually, mentally, emotionally, the universe is going to mirror all these different changes that you're growing through, okay? I hope this makes sense. So if you don't do anything, start investigating your life. Your life is worth living, so live, okay? So your intuition is going to guide you on a nice little adventure. The first things first, you're going to build a nice little relationship with your own inner voice, your own energy, and you're going to realize, like, hey, if I need results in my life, I need to, you know, start learning new things and testing things out and see what works and what doesn't work. Because everybody's, you know, I don't want to get what everybody's getting, because I don't want to follow the crowd, right? So with that being said, by you being the cause in your life, you creating your own luck. You planted those seeds, and sometimes those seeds may not yield any fruit, okay? But you got to be patient, and then eventually over time, you're going to find your own sweet spot. But you're going to learn more about the different energy, frequency, and vibration on the planet at this time. Your intuition is going to guide you on a nice little adventure. You're going to learn more about astrology, Santos Bonacci, Dolo the Pilot Man, Sister Myra Moss, and plenty others out on YouTube that are really sharing their information. And these individuals, they'll lead you to some reference points too, so you can learn for yourself instead of just going to them for the information all the time. Because by you doing your own research, you're going to have a better understanding for yourself versus just going off of hearsay, right? And then also your intuition gonna say, hey, if you made in the image, right, what's underneath the hood of this avatar suit? So I highly recommend that you invest in a book called Biology for Dummies. Probably like 20 bucks, right? But it'll be the best $20 you ever invested in, okay? So invest in yourself, your mental and emotional health. All right, but each and every day you're gonna grow through your own personal transformation, atonement process. You're gonna realize I can always be a better husband, friend, co-worker, what have you, right? And then, you know, you're gonna start, you know, getting those confirmation from the universe, showing you, you know, leading you to different people or different reference material to confirm what you're growing through right now. And that's what happened to me. And then what you'll realize, like, you'll start to be more aware of the different sacred geometry that's popping up all day day, every day. And speaking of sacred geometry, if you haven't heard of Brother Sanchez TV on YouTube, I highly recommend you check the brother out, okay? He's gonna give you some eye training, and everything I have here is all sacred geometry. Long before I realized, Brother Sanchez was actually, teaching this stuff like that, I had it within myself, and he helped piece the puzzle together for me. So I'm taking all these different teachings and stuff and reference points and putting it in a package for myself, that way I can have my own understanding. But that's enough about me. But every presentation is all geared towards you guys. And all these different zoo types, we have them within us, okay? So, they can pop up on us any given second. But when we come in on these years, these attributes and characteristics gonna stick out more than others. I hope that makes sense. So every day you're gonna grow through your own personal transformation atonement process. You're gonna realize Earth is a school, and it's nothing more than every situation is different lessons and tests that we have to pass. You know what I'm saying? So once you know better, you're gonna do better. You're gonna be very intentional with your thoughts, words, beliefs, emotions, and actions at all times, okay? And then lastly, you're gonna see more synchronicity. 111, 222, 333. The universe is gonna mirror your intent, and you'll start to realize, like, hey, I'm divinely connected to the cosmos here, or to the universe within myself, and it's mirroring itself from the inside out, not the outside in, right? And so if you need help, learning more about these different numbers, I already knocked out quite a few presentations when it comes to numerology and stuff, so go back to some of my previous presentations and have vetted, okay? But remember, use the spirit of discernment and see how these numbers apply to you. But I always like to present a good side, not so good side to everything, because I'm using universal law. All right, so with anything you approach, there's good side, not so good side, and then it's that spirit side, right? That's neutral ground, seeing both points of views. And that way you can discern and make better decisions with your life, okay? And then lastly, make sure you go out there and connect with nature. I'm gonna get ready to close things out, okay? She's waiting on you. All the different nature signs are coming towards you each and every day, but are you paying attention? So you can look at these presentations as like reminder messages or quick reference guides, to help assist you as you grow on your own hero journey. We all have our own unique purpose and mission that we have to fulfill. Nobody can do it but you. All right, so it's all about unity consciousness, playing our own part, elevating the overall energy, frequency, and vibration of the planet. And these are messages from the universe or source within you, because each and every one of us are a reflection of our own universe. So once you know better and who you are, what you came here to do, is time to take full responsibility and accountability for your action. You can't blame God or the devil, because this is your higher and lower nature yourself. So are you vibrating high, or are you vibrating low? Are you here to lift people up, or are you here to distract people so they can keep flunking Earth School and come back over and over again? Nah, I'm not gonna do that. I'm here to elevate your brain and get you to the next level, okay? So within the divine mind of the cosmos, Mother Universe, right, we divine light beings having our human experience as ourselves. And for us to get here, our mom and dad gotta, make that spark to create our avatar suit, so we can have the earthly experience. So as soon as we get here, Mother Universe, she's pushing us from the material side, like, hey, you guys that maxed out the materialistic stuff, you need to learn about the spiritual knowledge, okay? And that way you can have that manifestation from the inside out instead of the outside in. And what's gonna happen, your quality of life is gonna change, right? Because you'll have that inner and outer balance. I hope that makes sense. So as soon as you get here, man, your parents gonna be dumping all kind of outdated beliefs, experience, their experiences on you. And over time, you're gonna test things out and see what works and what doesn't work for you, and that's going to make you wise. And after just leaving no stone unturned, that basically what led you to this presentation, like, hey, there has to be more to life than what we've been told. You damn right. And so it's all about just testing things out for yourself, applying these 7 hermetic principles, speaking of which they consist of what? Mentalism, correspondence, vibration, polarity, rhythm, cause and effect, and gender. And the principle of truth are 7. He or she who knows these understandably possess the magic key, before whose touch of all doors of the temple fly open. And remember, the temple starts in your mind. Everything starts in the mind first before it manifests in the physical. Everything starts in the spirit realm first before it manifests in the physical. So again, the big bang starts with you when you come out of your mother's womb, the portal, right? You're here to have your experience. And I highly recommend that you invest in this book, As a Man or a Woman Thinker by James Allen. What is this book going to do for you? It's going to help elevate your thought process, so that way you can see yourself in the cosmos or in this universe and this experience. And that way you're not having people, basically telling you who you are and what you're here to do. You will figure it out for yourself because your intuition is going to be your guide. Hint, hint, hint. And so with that being said, to make sure you operate in your heart chakra at all times, make sure you incorporate and apply these daily 7 principles of Ma'at. What is Ma'at, Chris? Great question. Ma'at is an ancient system of morals and values that are going to help guide your thoughts and behavior. Let me say that one more time. Ma'at is an ancient system of morals and values that's going to help guide your thoughts and your behavior as you navigate in your own reality, okay? And they consist of truth based on facts with honesty and integrity, justice based on fairness and lawful judgment, righteousness, a state of consistent good conduct, reciprocity, what goes around comes around, right? And this basically cause and effect. You being the cause in your life instead of waiting for the effect to happen. And then you got balance, equal distribution of weight, order, a correct sequence of thought and action, not vice versa. And lastly, we got harmony, one accord, pleasing arrangement. Now again, the world is equally divided between the people that want to lift people up and give them some useful information that's going to help them, grow spiritually, mentally, emotionally, and that way they can build their own continuity system for their family so they can have a generational legacy going on, okay? Or you got those people that want to slow you down, party all the time, right? And they going to distract you and you'll never grow. You'll keep repeating Earth school. And you don't want to repeat. Those are the bullies or the classroom clowns. Like, you got to outgrow those people, okay? So it's all about really looking in the mirror, taking full responsibility for who you are, like choosing those friends and choosing to, go out and party instead of just, instead of investing at least 15 minutes every day, learning more about who you are and why are you here on the planet and what can you do to play your part to make a difference. You're not here to change the world is you, all right? So if you can touch one individual, you did your part. So are you doing it, all right? So with that being said, understand our astrology chart is the doorway. The effort to move through this thing is up to you or me. And I chose to move through it, and I realized, like, hey, I am the arm, the leg, the arm, the head, which is the Allah, and which in my heart I have that spirit of the essay, divine essay, which is intuition that's leading me to deliver this message. Are you paying attention? Okay, so again, Mother Universe is pushing everybody from the material side. So material items gonna come and go, but how having knowledge of self, cutting out that middleman, and learning to do things for yourself and creating a generational legacy, for yourself is more important and longer lasting. Okay, so if you don't learn anything else, learn these doggone 7 hermetic principles and incorporate them in your life. You're doing these things each and every day, whether you know it or not. These are the universal laws. So why not get better acquainted and have some kind of working knowledge? And that way, you're not going off of blind faith, okay? So there's a good side, not so good side to everything, but it's always that neutral ground. And that way, once you balance yourself out, you're going to operate as that one force that you came here to be. You're going to have a quality of life change. The right people, the money going to come in. All right, it's not about being rich. The universe is going to give you more than enough for you to do your spiritual pursuits, but you got to stay focused on your purpose and your mission, okay? So with that being said, as you elevate, you're going to be mindful of your word, because you can make or break a person's day just by the choice of your words, all right? But when it comes to the pig here, before we break it down, we got the yin and the yang. With yin, we got rat, tiger, dragon, horse, monkey, dog. Yang, we got bull, rabbit, snake, sheep, rooster, and pig. All right, and again, there's a 2-year cycle per element. All right, so with the pig here, we coming in with fire in 1947. Right, where we at? 1947. So 47 to 48. This is a pure element of fire, okay? And then for the pig will switch elements every 12 years. So in 1947, it'll go from fire, add another 12 years to 1959, it'll be earth, then metal, so forth and so on. I hope that makes sense. So I want to make every presentation clear as possible, because the universe works on mentalism, correspondence, vibration, polarity, rhythm, cause and effect, and gender. So everything is interconnected. So our job is to figure out how are these things interconnected. That way we can have our own understanding of how the universe works within ourselves from the inside out, not the outside in. All right, so the animal signs of Chinese astrology, we talking about the pig. It's all about, we know Earth is a school, is all about knowing when to be a student and a teacher in our own lives. That way we can, be the best person we came here to be, okay? In other words. So let's get ready to close. I'm gonna give you my key points and takeaways. I'm gonna get you out of here. Now with the years come with the pig that I got laid out here, I'm starting with 1911 all the way to 2031, but you can do plus or minus 12 to figure some stuff out, if you want to. And the hours with the pig, you're dealing with 9 p.m. to 11 p.m. And this is good for resting, relaxing, meditating, yoga, reflecting on what you have achieved for the day, because we should be achieving something, learning something new every day, and reading for enjoyment and for upliftment. Okay, not for just enjoyment, but for upliftment as well. Now, the key words when it comes to the pig is good nature, easygoing, very creative, intelligent, generous, helpful, home loving, very mothering, social, good fortune, because they lucky in life because they've been the cause in their life, and they realize, like, man, they say the universe, you reap what you sow. So they learn at an early age, by adding value to others, they're gonna reap what they sow. Hint, hint, hint. Down the negative side, when it comes to the pig, they can be a little materialistic because they love that material, the natural side or the material side, and that can lead to being a little naive, superficial, judgmental, greedy, lazy, stubborn, but they have a love for rabbits and sheep, and also a slight dislike for snakes. Now, people born under the sign of the pig are very creative, again, intelligent, and content to take the world as they find it. They are non-judgmental and most happy with the simple things in life. Now, pigs are most happy to use their vast intelligence to assist others and are generous with both their time and efforts. Now, pigs often enjoy a lively social life, but are mostly happy to return to their comfortable home to find rest and relax, okay? And then the pig is also a home-loving, the pig is so home-loving, in fact, they become over-anxious about finding the ideal partner to settle down with. Now, on the family side, the family is central, to the pig, and they enjoy, playing the central role in the family and the domestic activities, even after the pig have lost their pig pen, or left their pig pen. My apologies. Now, as we close things out, when it comes to relationship, remember, there's no cookie cutter recipe to life. There's a good side, not so good side to everything. But when it comes to any kind of relationship, whether it's work related or personal, why not, use the principle, or, take advantage of using the universal principle of cause and effect to your advantage, okay? So, what does that mean? Give more what you feel that you lack in life. If you feel like your partner or your coworkers not giving you the attention that you need, especially in certain situations, are you that person? Are you being that ear that they need to listen? Are you giving sound advice? Are you donating, time with this individual to make sure they get up to speed? All right, and you'll realize the universe is reciprocal, right? We talk about reciprocity, right? And the universe is gonna mirror your intent. And so when you show love to others, some kind of way, the universe gonna, at the right time, gonna pull up a person in your reality like, hey, you are great. Just like I'm telling you, you are marvelous, okay? You are the bomb.com. You got this. So when it comes to relationship with the pig, as we close things out, pigs and rabbits make a great match, and dragons who choose, quieter lifestyle than usual make perfect partners for the pig. Now, the snake and the pig communicate on different levels. So they would not, find common ground. And the horse is too, fighty for the pig, laid back pace. Now, when it comes to relationship, again, from my point of view, is the relationship gonna be one-sided or is it balanced? So are you bringing all the tools to the table, all the things that we need to the table, or both of you guys are meeting each other halfway in some, way, shape, or form? So in my experience, it's all about sharing common goals, strategies, studying your life and studying your strengths and weaknesses together and bring them to the table. Like, hey, I'm good with this, you good with that, can you teach me? And that way we can learn from each other, and that way we can elevate each other and be on the same level. I hope that makes sense. That's why personal growth is key in my own honest opinion, okay? But this has been my own personal takeaway when it comes to, animal science of Chinese astrology and the pig. All right, be sure to click that like and subscribe button down below. It's been great, presenting this information to you and sharing my research with you. I hope you, take this information, do your own research, and test things out, especially these 7 hermetic principles. It's gonna help you, really figure things out for yourself, okay? All right, so as always, our purpose and mission require learn a whole bunch of life lessons to gain that experience and knowledge. So grow. It's never too late to rewrite your story, reflection, but you got to do it now. So as you elevate, you get the knowledge yourself, and using these 7 hermetic principles, you're gonna start getting results in your life, and people gonna start asking like, man, what are you doing? You're gonna help people to help themselves by sharing, useful information and adding value to their life. Most importantly, you got to trust your own inner voice, your own energy, and you realize everything matters. Okay, but this is Chris with Food for Your Thought. We'll be back with another presentation soon. Take care of yourself, love yourself. Until next time, stay grateful and focused, fam. Peace.